I don't know where to begin. I know it looks ugly in the background. Don't ask, okay? We live in Armenia. The the electric output input connections there's not many of them around, so that's the background for now. Okay. I want to talk about something that's actually very common, especially with, well, maybe it's not very common for most people to be placed on by family members such as myself, but it is fairly common where people are drawn or literally put into negative energies. When I say negative, it's literally a negative in the sense of where your spirit kind of breaks down, or there's entities or energies or a pull or a push or a bit of both of attracting void like vibes. So crying all the time, feeling like shit, not knowing why, feeling alone, especially when you're not that type of person, or like anything that is like a void, like minus of an emotion, of a feeling, a sensation, the opposite of gratitude, the opposite of happiness, depression, suicidal thoughts. The sky is the limit. Anger, resentment, so on and so forth, okay? Why I'm bringing this up? Well, for people who have known me all my life, they always knew me as the bubbly, positive girl. That no matter what happens in her life to her or around her circumstances, she's always happy, she is always smiling, she always looks at the positive side of everything, her energy, her aura. She's got that golden white aura, that golden white light that brings so much joy and high vibes and good luck and just prosperity to people, places, and things and families and so on and so forth, right? How do I keep this very short without getting to a 4-hour long video? Beats me, but I'm probably going to leave out some things as I don't want to, but I have no choice in this matter. A few years back, I used to be for like 15 years, 10-15 years, very heavily into mantras, self-protection energetically, even physically. Energetic, so meaning I, nor you, nor anything or anyone can control outer circumstances or what people are going to do, right? But we can control our own energy in a sense of taking care of ourselves, just like we do physically, mentally, whatever it is, by meditating, by physically exercising, by eating right, by taking care of our mental health and our emotional health. Not so much others, but ourselves, right? Thus, we attract more of the universal source of chi, ki, or prana in Japanese, in Sanskrit or Hindu, and brings the universal light of self-awareness and protection and beauty. So it was just before the war, just before coronavirus hit, where I was feeling blocked. Okay, so when I say that I was feeling blocked, I mean I wasn't able to tune into my higher self like I was usually doing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was still pretty much listening to mantras, binaural sounds. I mean, I used to be the creator of that fucking shit, you know? The beauty of binaural sounds. Oh my God, like, you know, going for walks, meditating in the forest, so on and so forth. Even though there was a lot of negative vibes and people around me, I was still that positive light to people. I was still that positive, we're going to do this, we're going to get this going, the counselor, the supporter, the vision seer, the implementer, if that even makes sense, the action oriented. Come on guys, we got this. And I got a phone call, so hold on. Okay, back to the video. So this is going to be a topic that a lot of you are going to be interested in hearing, because I think a lot of you experience it, feel it, but don't really know who to talk to or if it's even a real thing. But if you're subscribed to my channel, you're definitely into me, at the very least, or into this type of craft, and actually becoming more aware of it so that you can take initiative and change your life for the better. Now, as an example, if you don't know what you're doing, in a sense of you're new to this, or maybe you're an expert, but you're drained, you're tired, you've had surgery, you're just anything, okay? And you just want a team, or you want people that you know who are other practitioners or other masters in the field of removing negative energy or vibes. Okay, so the thing is, everybody calls it negative and positive vibes, energies, entities, whatever. And even in quantum physics, it's, these terms exist, but most people don't actually look at it as what it is. They just take it as face value, or you're being negative, or you gotta look at the positive side, but they don't understand what that means. They don't understand that the universe is made up of 80-90% of darkness, the void. Okay, they don't understand that you gotta put in the effort to be a good-hearted, clean individual, to not have intentions of literally wanting to kill everyone around you, and then actually physically doing things to harm them when they haven't done anything wrong to you, or that it just because you're jealous of them, or you're miserable, or whatever. But I'm a firm believer in self-protection, and that if you are saving yourself or preventing yourself from getting killed, whether it's emotionally or harmed in any way, shape, then you should be defending your right to live and feel happy or joy. So going back to what I was initially intentionally in the beginning saying, can you please go down? No, Cyrus, body chief. Okay, so Raman, of course, you know by now that I'm here, and I've been here to fulfill a very difficult task that not a lot of people are willing to do. Not a lot of people are credentially ready or accepted, or whatever it is to do. Not emotionally, not experience-wise, they just can't do it, okay? They just want a happy, great life living in California or in the States or Europe or whatever lifestyle they want. Be married, have kids, live according to that lifestyle, right? And here I am, living my life the way I'm living it here, but we obviously know by now that I have this legacy to leave behind, and I'm doing difficult work. And other practitioners of this craft and the communities are fully aware of what I'm here to do. And therefore, with all of that comes a lot of jealousy, envy, problems, negativity, attacks, emotionally, spiritually, in every way, shape, or form. Prior to that, lots of curses, ancestral, family killing each other or wanting to see the worst of each other, curses in the environment, curses in Gyumri, curses since the earthquake, curses since Urartu times, curses everywhere, left, right, and center. Me being here, having to deal with all that curses, healing myself, taking care of everything, doing this, doing that, whatever, that someone else would have given up a long time ago, lost their fucking mind, fucking committed suicide, left a long time ago, everything. And here I am. I'm still going, as we say. And my name suits me very well. And Lori, my middle name, like the Lori Mars, the province of Lori, like the bird, like the plant, like the evergreen tree, Talar, and the herbs. Like the last name, Hancherian, which is a dagger, a curved dagger to rip out hearts. It's amazing. But also to rip out the negative energy and to transmute it to absolute restoration, love, happiness, joy, and prosperity. Let me tell you, life is not about positivity nor negativity. It's about neutral balance. What goes up must come down. What comes down must go back up, my love. Experience, enjoy, and learn about yourself and everything else in between. And feel that shit. I found out. Okay. I found out that block was placed on me by my mother's side of the family. Literally a written spell in an ancient language, probably Turkic, on my right hand. Your hands are connected to your heart chakra, which is your balance, which is your unconditional love, which is the balance of the lower levels with the upper levels, stability, security, safety, your higher self, connecting all that, the balance in between. So kind of with the intention to lose balance, with the intention for me to attract negative circumstances, negative vibes, negative people in my life, knowing I am an incredible person, knowing that they have done the spell work on me since I was a little girl, over and over and over and over again. When her daughter stole shit, framed me by putting it in my purse and then blaming me to her parents when we got caught, blaming me to the public, to the rest of the family, that it was Talad, and ruined my life and my youth, just like everyone in that circumstance, because that was her intention. I'll get into names because she knows exactly who she is. The rest of the family knows exactly as well. Okay. As again, like I've said, they've done this spell work over and over and over again on me because they were just so fucking goddamn jealous of my gift. Since I was a little girl, I was such a happy child, dancing, and everybody loved me. I would do fortune teller readings. They were just jealous of me. Jealous that I was liked. Jealous that I was called beautiful by lots of people, family, friends. Jealous that I was given opportunities. Jealous that I was invited to go, given tickets to go travel, to go see them, which I never took because they just kept talking so much shit about me, putting this negative stuff in my face. Jealous that they can't admit their own faults. You know, I've noticed men and women, they have a hard time talking, sitting down and having a confrontation with me because everything that which they're doing, they play the victim and turn it around and they try it on me because they see something that they don't have within themselves. Or that, with whatever ounce of family that I had left anyways, whether it was my immediate family with your spell work, causing so many divorces and deaths in the family, making me clean. So continuing my video a little bit earlier as to what I was saying, because like I said, it could have been really detailed where I'm really getting into a lot of stuff, but I guess ultimately it's not important because now it's been removed from the root. And I'd like to express that whether things happen for a reason to certain individuals or what they believe it to be, I don't believe in a waste of something, in a sense of our bodies are made up of this positive and negative energy. Therefore, whatever comes out in a negative form is something that's already lying dormant within you. It's in the DNA, like the double DNA helix form. You know, mother, father, positive, negative, depending on how you view it and look at it. So whatever was already in my DNA suppressed, basically it's just coming out. It's just coming out. It's just coming out. So those people, places and things, all it does is just show its true colors. Because when you or someone else is in a possessive state of you have no control of the situation because you're stuck in a situation that's quote unquote negative, then those people, and including yourself, express what you're keeping to yourself. I hope that makes sense. So I'm actually kind of glad this all happened this way because now I get to shine and rise.